Greetings to my distinguished gathering and friends. There is a Chinese proverb which goes like this: the more you eat, less flavor. The less you eat, more flavor. Hi, I am Sanvi Tandon, and my small idea that can make a big change has to do with something we all love doing: eating. Yes, you heard it right, eating. But before I get to my idea, please ponder upon your eating habits and answer to my questions. If the answer to my questions is yes, please gently nod your head. Do you often feel full when you finish your food? Do you overeat, especially when the food is yummy? Do you at times take more in your plate and find it difficult to finish later? I can see many of you nodding at almost all the questions. Well, feeling full and burping after a meal may sound satisfying, but it is not comfortable after a short while. One feels uneasy for sure. It gives you acidity and an upset stomach the next day. When you take more in your plate and find it difficult to finish later, it leads to wastage of food. Wastage of food is very bad, especially when so many people go hungry without eating in this world every day. So, what is my small idea that can solve all these daily problems? My idea is Hara Hachi Bu. Yes, you guessed it right. It is indeed a Japanese phrase, which means eat until you are only 80% full. Let me repeat for you. Hara Hachi Bu. Eat until you are only 80% full. It's simple, isn't it? Just eat a little less than what you think you need. It's okay if you even feel a little hungry afterwards. Let me explain to you how Hara Hachibu can be put to practice in our daily life. Firstly, take small servings of your food and do not fill your plate. Second, focus on your food and eat very slowly. By doing this, you feel that you have had enough. Also, in the process, your body digests the food well, just the way your body needs it. Third, another idea is to use smaller vessels, just like the Japanese do. Now, you must be thinking where I got this idea from. Well, my mother recently finished a book on secrets of a long and healthy life. It is a short and simple book, and she made me read a few pages too. It talks about the healthy practices for a long life, and Hara Hachi Bu is one important lesson there. People of Okinawa City, Japan are the heroes of the book, the longest and healthiest living people on the earth. Wow! Do you know the average life expectancy of India is 70 years? In USA, it is 76 years. But in Okinawa City, Japan, it is 82 years in men and 87 years in women. Wow! And Harahachi Bu is most certainly followed by them as described in the book. Not only people from Okinawa City, but most of Japan follow this practice too. I am sure you have heard of a bento box. It is a colorful spread of variety of food in small portions neatly arranged in a box. My father remembers his first official visit to Japan. In his factory canteen, he would be served food just like in a bento box. Small, but the right quantity of variety of food like rice, vegetables, pickles, meat with soup. At first, he thought he will still feel a little hungry afterwards. But no, Not only he felt more comfortable, but also more light afterwards. He laughingly remembers. Even his motions were quite short and light the next morning. Are you thinking if this idea is only practiced in Japan? No. In fact, there has been a scientific research done and a wide acceptance of this idea worldwide. I googled out and found out this. Fact number 1. A mind takes 15 to 20 minutes to register that it has reached its capacity. Hence, when our mind thinks that we are only at 80% mark, we have actually eaten all that we need. So, wait for a 15 minutes, after which our mind will automatically tell us that we are full. Voila! Fact number 2. Eating less leaves space in the digestive system, which allows our body to break down the food more efficiently and quickly. No wonder one feels more light and active afterwards. Fact number 3. Now, this is a little tough for me as a 10-year-old, but I am sure you can make sense out of it. Lowering food intakes lowers cellular oxidation and metabolic rates, thereby keeping us away from chronic diseases, which helps us to live longer. So, what are the big changes this small idea can make? You don't waste food. No overloading of the digestive system. No burp, no gas, no acidity, no pills. No lethargy the next day. Also, a weight loss technique. Last but definitely not the least, a long and healthy life. Now, if you start cooking less, you will start eating less. One will find less and less food going into the refrigerator. Also, from what you save by doing so, you have all the more reasons to give and donate. Thanks to this small idea, I was inspired to visit an orphanage and donate food. Small idea that can make wonders indeed. Let me close by this small poem. Books are one's best friend. By reading them, knowledge we exchange. And it gave me this small idea that can make a big change. Remember my idea as Hara Hachi Bu, which promises health and happiness for me and you. It translates as eat only 80% of what you need. Put a full stop and no further greed. Not only it will make you live longer for sure, but you can also give for the needy and poor. Thank you.